Hello! So, Stormwind, a historied city with a huge amount of different subsystems keeping it fully intact. It isn't just the king, after all, that keeps his people safe. A country is only safe so long as it has eyes and ears. Enter Stormwind Intelligence, Section 7, known to the world as SI-7, the remaining branch of Covert Operations, Intelligence, External Affairs and, between you and me, assassins working under King Varian Rin's rule. Exclusively loyal to the crown and, in the absence of a ruling monarch, to the state of Stormwind and its political leaders, SI-7, led itself by Master Matthias Shaw, a dashing rogue, sees to the safety of Stormwind in a way the military simply can't. While an army can defend against other armies, who better to defend versus enemies inside your own walls than a group of, let's face it, spies? And that's the key to how awesome the SI-7 agents are. They are spies, with all that entails. There are stealthy ones like Agent Alexei Silent Howl, there are technicians like Agent Tyrion, who I'm sure is a reference to something. There are covert and well-trained teams, such as the group consisting of Rel Nightwind, Mishka, Sully the Pickle McCleary, and Amber Kernan. Respectively a scout, a medic, a techie, and a sniper. The far-reaching arms of SI-7 makes it an influential force on Stormwind. In the wake of catastrophes, it is often the efforts of these spies that keeps things stable. When War Chief Garrosh Hellscream assaulted Pandaria, it was an elite SI-7 force that first entered the mists. When Edwin Van Cleef, the boss of the Defias Brotherhood, was killed, it was SI-7 that cleaned up loose ends and sorted out an assassination plot of his design, even going as far as to weed out a traitor among the House of Nobles in what was called the Leskovar incident. Ah, the House of Nobles. What a sorry history it has, but sadly it was the force that ran SI-7 for a number of years while King Varian Rin was missing and Anduin was too young to rule. Even with Bolvar Fordragon acting as regent, it was really Lady Katrina Prester that ran the show. Otherwise known as Onyxia, daughter of Deathwing. I swear, I don't plan this, I just end up mentioning Deathwing everywhere. I don't mean to mention him so often, it just so happens that he has such an influential history. Hell, I'll mention him some more. Strap yourselves in, because this one involves an awful lot of names. When Deathwing hit the world with the Cataclysm, King Magni Bronzebeard of Ironforge died, and his daughter Moira Bronzebeard attempted to take Ironforge back with an army of dwarves from the Dark Iron clan, because she had been romanced by Emperor Thorison. In doing so, she kept Anduin Rin hostage and generally was a very bad example to everyone. Once again, SI-7 took action in what was a very, very delicate case. A group of 18 operatives joined King Varian Rin himself to liberate Ironforge, just barely avoiding assassinating Moira personally. I suppose I'll have to explain that better when I get to Thorison himself, because that's a long story. Now, one last mention I need to give is a man that isn't technically part of SI-7, but when the hell else am I going to mention this guy? When the Cataclysm hit, yes, Deathwing again, Westfall was a place of severe poverty, filled with homeless beggars, barely living thanks to all the money going to the army. The Defias Brotherhood, which was mostly situated within Westfall, was long dead, but it was showing signs of revival, backed by hordes of people as disappointed in the ruling class as the original Defias were. Who was sent to investigate this plot? What man of talent and intellect was dispatched to see the truth? Why, none other than Lieutenant Horatio Lane! Investigator of Stormwind, in league with SI-7 agents and well disposed to the kind of investigating we all love. Puns!
Looks like they really put the cart before the horse. I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. It would appear that poor Lou really put his foot in his mouth.
He even wears the sunglasses, oh my god. SI-7 can seem shifty at times, but their leader Matthias Shaw's heart is in the right place, and he appears utterly incorruptible. And really, it's a pretty smooth place. Almost uniquely among Alliance organizations, it hires any member of any race, so long as they are loyal. I mean, we got humans, Worgen, dwarves, gnomes, night elves, Draenei. Even a goblin is a member. Renzik the Shiv is a common sight at SI-7 HQ, which to this day is still one of the most spectacular buildings in Stormwind. If the safety of the kingdom and, ultimately, the Alliance is in the hands of these brave spies, I'd say we're pretty damn safe.